Hi guys, welcome to my first day of live streaming, a full day of trading. If you guys joined me for the morning session, you would have seen that took a Solana trade. It was a bit of a scary trade because we didn't know what was going to happen with the CPI data, but the CPI data helped cryptos today, so it was a good trade. As you could see, my setup was that I'm on Solana, by the way. Yeah, on Solana. Setup was if we hit the bottom of this trend line, I was going to go long. That's exactly what happened. We touched the bottom of the, we tested this bottom of this rising channel. Let's just go full screen. Oh, a little bit delay. Alright, there we go. So we tested this rising channel and we went long. That was basically the trade. It's working out okay. I'm just going to leave it. Stop loss is still below the trend line. Okay, my stop loss, let's just put it into this view. Stop loss is just below the trend line, and I'm just going to let it run. Hopefully we get to this 50 mark. The current position is I'm currently $18 up. So the value of the trade is it's a 40 USD trade, and so we're $18 up. So currently 46% up for that trade, which is not bad. Good trade. I'm just going to let it run. I might just put move my stop loss into break even. Actually, let's just do that now. So it's a no risk trade. I'm going to go to the 1 hour chart just so I could see it a little bit better. Used to be slow today. Okay, so my stop loss, I'm just going to move. Let me just see quickly. Out the way. I'm going to put my stop loss just over there. So it hits, it's a little bit of profit. But at least it's no risk trade and we could just let it run now. Okay, so that's the Solana trade. I'm just going to let that run. Currently $18 in profit. It's about 5%. So not a bad trade. I'm going to show you some of the other setups I'm going to be looking at this week. I'm still not convinced of this bull run. Maybe you guys could convince me. I'm not sure. So Matic. Let's go full screen on Matic. Matic, we're looking at. Matic also had a bit of all cryptos had a run today. I'm just going to switch to the daily chart. You can see my trading plan a little easier. Matic, I'm looking in this area. There's a strong, it's been tested a number of times. It's a strong resistance area. I'm going to look for a short possibly in this area. If the RSI2, as I explained earlier, my RSI2, my favorite indicator on the daily chart, this goes above 95, as you see it did there. I'm going to take a short in this area, and I'm going to look, so maybe anywhere in this area I'll be looking to take a short. I'll put my stop loss just above the sort of resistance zone, and we'll look for take profit around about this area, but I'm still going to wait for it just to get around this area, and then I'll be looking for take profit around here. At this point then, if it touches this line and we get some sort of reversal, I'll be looking for another long trade, hopefully carry it up. That's Matic. Let's see, that's the Matic trade. AVAX, it's very, very similar. These charts are also all looking sort of identical at the moment. AVAX, we've actually hit this sort of resistance area. In the resistance area, I would like it to go a little bit higher though. I would like it to maybe get to the top of this area, get the RSI above 95, and then I'll look for a short. And my take profit will be in this sort of support area here, and then I'll look for another long down in that area. So that's my AVAX. We're not there yet, so just gotta wait for that RSI to break the 95. And then we'll look for a trade there. And let's see where else. Cardano. I think it's a very similar trade. Cardano, we're actually looking at this sort of rising channel. See the channel is getting a little bit smaller as we go up. Cardano, I'll be looking. Yeah, we could go for long. I could see we've tested the bottom of the channel. It was rejected at the bottom of the channel, so I'll be looking for a break of this upper channel, come down, and then let's just draw that in there. So we're looking for a break here, retest, then back up. That's the sort of trade we'll be looking at. If we get to this sort of resistance area and the RSI is above 95, I'll be looking for a short-term scalp down to bottom of the channel, and then we'll be looking to go back up again. That's Cardano, and I think those are the two that I'm watching. I think I've also got a Phantom setup. So the main I'm looking is AVAX, Matic, and Cardano. Yeah, Phantom setup is almost identical to the Cardano setup. You see the RSI is approaching that 95 level. I don't know if we will make the top of this range, but if it gets to this point, we get a rejection, RSI by 95, I'll go short again, bring it down to here, and we just bounce in this range until we find a clear breakout. If we get a breakout to the bottom, we'll look for a retest, back up. If we get a breakout, a strong break of the top, we'll look for a retest and back up. But the RSI is looking like it's getting to this overbought levels. Once it gets overbought levels and we're near the top of this resistance, I'm going to take a short. And that's that for my, let's just see if we've got anything else set up. Did we do Matic? I don't know if we did Matic or not. It's late here in South Africa, so a bit tired. Want to get finished. Matic, yeah, that's Matic. Yes, we did discuss this. We're looking for this area, and then we can ride it down to this area, and we'll look for another long. I think that's all we got. I'm not looking at Ethereum and Bitcoin at the moment. I'm focusing on the alts. I think the alts are moving nicely. Okay, so that is my Bitcoin analysis. Sorry, my crypto analysis. Now we're gonna go have a look at our gold. Gold, we saw a big push today with the news, and then we just sort of started coming down. So I think with inflation coming down, gold might have a little leg down. I'm looking at these areas over here. You can see my algos. It's got a buy position in here, but I'll be looking to see a test of this area. You can see here, stock is very much overbought at the moment on the daily chart. So even if we get up to this area, sort of the top of the trend line with the stock so high, get the RSI above 90, I'll look for a short, take it down to this area. It's a very thin channel, but that is sort of my trading plan for gold. I'll be looking for a test either these top levels here. I mean, we've got strong support at 1800, so it's sort of in this level, sort of around here. Is incredibly strong support. I mean, strong resistance. We're gonna have a tough time breaking that 18. If we break that 18 convincingly, I'll wait for a break, a pullback back to the 18 level, and back up. Tech, I've got an algo trade running here, 2 algo trades running actually, so we're just going to let that run. I think that's going to run a lot higher, the US Tech. Let's just draw the top of the support channel here. Rising wedge, yeah, so I mean the stock RSI is looking a bit overbought. I still think it can run to about the 13.6 area, 13 around there. If both the stock and the RSI2 is overbought, I'll be looking for a short, just for a little pull down back to this level, and then we'll go back up. Crude, I'm not looking at crude at the moment. There is reason for short. Stock is overbought, but crude, I'm sitting on the sidelines with crude at the moment. DAX, same thing as US. We'll watch the RSI levels. RSI levels both get over. We reach the top of this trend line. I'll look for a little short. Actually, no, it's not touching there. So yeah, we broke down below this channel, and then after the news today, we broke up into it. So I'll be looking for a retest of this area here. If the stock and the RSI2 is overbought, I'll be looking for a little short, bring it down to this sort of support area. You see there's a gap here, it needs to be filled. It was filled by this candle today, or 4 days ago. So the trade scenario is up, down, or we're going to look up, down, come back to this sort of support around here, and then up again. Okay, well, thanks for watching, guys. Let's just see how we did today. EA's had a really good day today. Did $124 on a $4,800 account. So it's probably about it's about 5%. No, not sure. My math's not very good. $40 is 1%, times that about 3%. Today we still got 3 trades of my algos running. Just gonna let those run. I don't touch my algo trades, but those are the manual trades and the manual setups I'll be looking at. Going back to Bybit account, back to the Sol. Yeah, so right now there's a couple of setups, but we're still waiting for confirmation. Sol trade was a good trade. We're just gonna let it run. As you can see, my stop loss. So if it hits my stop loss, I'll make $3. If it hits my take profit area, I'll make $103. So I'm just gonna let this run. You know what, I might even move my stop loss back. I don't know. I'm just gonna let it. Let's just move it back a little bit to even money, I think. You know, we don't want it to come back, hit the stop loss and then bounce again. You know, we're at the support. I think we're going to be bouncing off the support and slowly moving higher when it comes to Solana. We'll move our stop loss back to about here, just below that support line. You know, I don't want to waste that opportunity. You know, I don't mind. Let's see what it'll be now. The loss will be $12. We just leave it. 10-to-1 win-loss ratio. It's good enough for me. So yeah, we're just going to let this run. We're currently in profit. Now if we get to about this 46 area, I might close half. But for now, I'm just going to let that run. Well guys, there's the update. It was a big day today. Saw some big moves, but I think we also seen a bit of exhaustion in those moves. I mean, we had big breakouts, as you can see when the news was read, and just a little bit of movement after that. We haven't seen any sort of follow through, and that's going throughout every single one of these altcoins, every single one of the major coins. So a big push when the news came out, and then it sort of just fizzled out from there. So we might have a bit of a consolidation, maybe in these areas, a little bit of consolidation for a while, and then we'll see our next move up. I mean, I doubt we'll get a measured move the size of the move. This was a big news event. Maybe, maybe not. But I think we're going to see some sideways movement for the next couple of days, and then we'll see what happens after that. Alright guys, so there was actually a good trade there. Did we break? Yeah, we broke the 95, the 5. Oh, but that's on the, sorry, that's on the 1 hour, it's not the daily. Sorry. And if we look at Bitcoin, sort of support seems to be holding, or did hold. I mean, you saw we're a little bit down below it today. Then our next resistance, we're looking at this 25 200 line. Oh, just deleted my lines. Just make sure we get 3 touches. I mean, you could really, you could. So the first, looking about the 2600. First level of support. If we break that, our next support level is around 30. Maybe there's a small support here at 28, but then it's 30. And once we get past 30, then there's a strong bullish case. Alright, so thanks for watching guys. Please subscribe to my channel, hit the like, hit the notification buttons. I'm going to be streaming every day, sometimes twice a day, sometimes 3 times a day. So, hope you enjoyed the video. Have a good one.